Welcome back, everyone, to the tasting room. Look at that. That was a good start.
I am wearing a Halloween shirt.
Well, I'm wearing an exploding TARDIS. So I
Yeah,
guess
but that's all times of year. Just like Halloween, really. We film them out of order. Sorry, can't help you.
we are getting into the what us Plymouth carvins.
Plymouth
carvins say as Thanksgiving season. The pilgrims are upon us.
So we're in the Thanksgiving season, which we are known for from where we are from. What are we trying? What are we doing?
So as we approach, we've tried a lot of straight bourbons. We've tried a lot of gay bourbons.
I was thinking it. I'm glad you said it. I was like...
But what we haven't really touched upon or talked about is infused bourbons or flavored in a way. So the ones that are, the next ones coming up in the next few weeks, we're going to talk about flavored bourbons that are not flavored with syrups or flavorings or that sort of stuff. Things that are flavored naturally through the ingredients that they're exposed to.
So that they can still be labeled as a bourbon, right?
Well, I mean, technically they would be American whiskeys after that point, but the way they get around saying that on the label is that what went in to be flavored was a straight bourbon.
Okay.
So kind of like how Angel's Envy has port finish, they take a bourbon that is classified as bourbon and then they finish it.
Oh, I was thinking of the Garrison Brothers, the Honeydew.
The Honeydew, same thing with that. And so Savannah Bee Company, which people who are local to Florida will know that we have one at Disney Springs.
Oh, is it the people who make like the chapstick?
Yeah.
And
they don't make the bourbon, but they're a collaborator with the bourbon.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. Oh.
Yeah, so the Savannah Bee Company, they have the little like all flavors of honey and the little sticks full of honey.
Yeah.
And the ones for your tea and all of that. So they're located in Savannah, Georgia, and the Savannah Bourbon Company is also located in Savannah. So they decided to partner with the Bee Company and the Bourbon Company to make a limited release, which they do once a year, which is the Savannah Bourbon and Honey.
That's cool.
Yeah, so they, what's different between this one and the Garrison Brothers, where we talked about how Garrison takes the chunks of wood that have been soaked in the honey.
And then drops it back in, right?
And then drops it back in. Savannah Bourbon Company does more of a direct mix, where they add the honey and infuse the bourbon with the honey.
So they're just dropping the honeycombs in there. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, so this is a little bit lower proof. It's 70 proof, so again, can't really be classified as a technical bourbon.
Yeah, because what's the minimum? It's like 80, right?
Yeah. So it's technically not a bourbon anymore, but it was at the time that it was introduced to the Bee Company honey.
But it's still like natural. It's not artificially flavored.
Yeah, they use no corn syrup. They don't put any sort of honey flavoring. It's all done naturally with, in this case, rare sourwood honey. Because I know Bee Company has like the Tupelo honey and lavender honey. They have a lot of types of honey. So this one is rare sourwood specifically.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't either. I think it has to do with where the bees are getting their pollen from to then turn it into honey. I don't know. I picked this up while I was in Savannah and in the surrounding Savannah area, so I think it is a local to Georgia product, but it wasn't super expensive. It was like $30 for this bottle, and we've drank quite a bit of it, but definitely a unique pick.
I'm excited to try this
one.
So
we should try... Immediately you get that like strong walk into the Savannah Bee Company smell.
Yeah, it's got like it's like when you open that, like when you open the honey, you know, like it's I don't know how to describe it, like airy. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that what is interesting about...
Woo! It's honey.
I know.
It's like liquid honey.
I told you.
Honey, this is honey. Girl, what that girl just say, girl?
I don't like that for you. It is very strongly, much more honey forward than the Honeydew, which is a bourbon first and foremost.
This is very unique, for sure.
The thing that I like about it is that you sort of bring out some of the better characteristics of both the bourbon that they're using and the honey that they're using, versus getting a lot of that floral note. Sometimes honey
Yeah.
can taste very...
It tastes a little flowery,
Yeah.
a little like field
like
grass greens.
honeysuckle
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff like that. I feel
This is
like
straight honey.
the bourbon tempers that extra... I call it the like allergy season smell.
Well, I was just about to say, I was like, this must be great if you live in Georgia. This is how you sip away your allergies.
Yeah,
'cause,
no,
you know,
actually you can. Like there is scientific evidence that eating
Bourbon.
raw and natural honeys and whiskey will cure what ails you. So
Well, and
go for it.
yeah, but they say bourbon can help prevent strokes and heart disease. So giddy up.
The finish isn't super long, but it does have a lot of that honey flavor. And I just think it's a really cool, like this is a treat bourbon.
Yeah, because it does taste sweet, but not sugary.
Yeah.
So it's like, it has that, and it doesn't have, I feel like the honey keeps the burn down. Like it mellows it.
Well, and
it's
it is
still
only
there,
70
but it's like,
proof.
yeah,
so,
true.
Compared to some of the, like most of the bourbons that are straight bourbons lie in that 90 to 95 proof range. So this is a little smoother.
Yeah.
I think you could definitely drink this if you're not a general whiskey drinker.
General whiskey. Yeah, I was actually thinking that too, where I was like, if you got somebody who's just like a honey lover or something
In
like
a
that.
similar
like,
style, how the Evan Williams Kentucky cider is like a pre-blended apple cider treat. I think this is the honey flavored version of that.
This is one of those ones where if you're, I mean, I'm not Southern, you're not Southern.
Right,
You
but
know
you
this.
want to put it in your tea.
But a tea, I right away, I was like, this would be great in a tea, or like, don't people do like honey and peanut butter? Isn't that a thing? You know, like that's something I learned about down
Ooh,
here.
make a peanut butter sandwich. No jelly, just the peanut butter,
Just a
and
peanut
like
butter.
drink
And
this.
yeah, that would be a nice complement to each other.
Yeah.
So I don't know. What did we? Do you remember how much it cost to get this
Like I
bottle?
said, it was around $30.
30. Yeah, that's
So it
really
was
not
very
that bad.
affordable, especially for the amount of work that all those bees had to do.
Yeah. 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 I think it's unique. I think it's definitely one of the more unique things that we have tried.
And
for
I
sure.
think as we roll closer to the holidays, I think trying things that are unique or specialties are things you could give as gifts.
I was just gonna say this is like if you
you're
got someone who's a big
traveling,
whatever.
Yeah, if you're like driving up 95 and you're like, oh, Savannah, I'll stop there, stop into a liquor store, pick up some bourbon honey, because it's a great, these are the things that are more unique if you're getting into that season of looking to gift.
These are a few of my favorite things. Bourbon, when the bee stings.
That's both.
Bourbon.
This is both of those
Yeah,
things.
we're gonna the musical Bourbon Study, the musical coming soon. You're welcome.
We'll just do like,
That's my
hello,
tab.
my
yeah.
baby.
Hello, my honey. Hello, my bourbon. Hello, my bee time gal. But we have like one of those straw hats because we're out in the honey fields, like a seersucker suits or something like
yeah.
You know,
We'll
just
just-
with a little cane and it's basically Dick Van Dyke and Chitty Bang Bang.
Yeah, and like a bow tie.
Yeah.
Suspenders, probably.
Just says, hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my bourbon gal.
I was thinking the end of Spaceballs, but we're all
Oh, okay, yeah.
like when the alien breaks free.
I'll have what she's having.
No, they said check, please.
Yeah, check, please. That's
Anyway.
Well, there you go. That's the Savannah Bee Company.
Savannah Bourbon Company.
Savannah Bourbon Company.
Bourbon and honey.
And highly recommend. I think I think this is a good one. So give it a try if you've had it. We'd be curious, what you thought, and if you've got another one that's really unique
Yeah,
like
I was
this.
going to say, if you're out there in some sort of part of the country that we don't know has their own unique flavored type of bourbon infusion, let us know.
Yeah, Craig and Kylie got married in Savannah, so I think Savannah's like beautiful. I wish I'd spent more time there. So, but this is one of those things where I'm like, I gotta go back, get the bourbon now. Gotta go get the bourbon. So, if you like the video, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and of course we have our Patreon site where we're trying to get a new camera, and so you can help keep us in our drinking habits there, where we do some exclusive content. That is patreon.com/The Bourbon Study. And just, thank you to everybody who's been a Patreon supporter with us. And thank you everybody who has even watched this video and dealt with us. But we will see you next time.
On that note, hello, my baby.
Hello, my honey. Hello, my bourbon gal.
Whispering Voices.